Hey friends, it's Butch here. Yep, that's right, the crazy old fart. And today we're diving into one of the most breathtaking places on earth, the island of Maui. For me, I tell people God gets up every morning at Roaring River State Park in southwest Missouri, and he goes to bed every night in Maui. That's my two favorite spots in the world. But whether you're planning your very first Hawaiian vacation or coming back for more, there are 5 experiences you absolutely cannot miss. And trust me, these aren't tourist traps necessarily, they're the soul of the island. Now, let's jump in. This first one, I never pronounced it right. It's Waiʻānapanapa State Park. I call it the Black Sand Beach. And you'll find it when you start off on a journey that I'll talk about as the very last number 5 here. The beach is home to that black volcanic sand. When you step onto the beach, you feel like you're stepping into another world. You feel like that it's the contrast between the jet black and that electric blue water that's just totally unreal. So you have ancient trails that you can hike. You can explore lava tubes. You can watch waves crash against rugged cliffs, or just sit in the quiet and feel that Hawaiian breeze wash over you. Now, this park does require reservations. So let your travel advisor, Amanda, me, handle that for you so you can relax and enjoy. Now, number 2 is Haleakala National Park. Sunrise at the House of the Sun. So if you want to experience something you'll remember for the rest of your life, you need to see the sunrise from Haleakala. Now you got to start off early, and it's best to do it with a group tour. And you can even then ride a bicycle from 10,000 feet above sea level to the bottom. That's right, above the clouds, watching colors explode across the sky. It feels like the whole world pauses for a moment. And if you can't make sunrise, sunset is just as incredible. Now, after the sky show, you can explore the 30,000 acres, Mars-like red deserts, waterfalls, quiet forest trails. It's like 3 different planets in one park. Now, this next one is one of my favorites, Hana Beach. If you went to my Facebook page, you'd see me diving, all kinds of neat things. I may put the pictures up in the blog. There's all kinds of things that you can do here. It's a stellar spot for kids. If you're looking for a place that you don't have to worry about huge waves, there's a reef that creates a tiny shallow swimming area. You can walk out 150 yards on an adult and not even be chest deep. So during low tide, there's just enough water for the kids to splash around in. We go diving and have to walk out a couple of 100 yards before we can put on our fins and start to go down. The beach isn't huge, but it's big enough to make it a delightful stop. And the best part, there's a playground, coffee shop, grocery store right across the street. And the biggest thing about this, it's only 6 miles from Lahaina. So now, let's go to number 4. Now, this number 4 is a traditional Hawaiian Lūʻau. Now, let's talk food. You know, you got a foodie here. I love smoked pork. I love pulled pork. I love brisket. I love smoking pineapple. I love food. And the culture that's behind the food's amazing. So, you know, a real Hawaiian luau is not just a show. It is a celebration of family, gratitude, and tradition. You'll enjoy fire dancing, hula stories, Polynesian performances, but my favorite again, delicious dishes like kalua pig, poi, and hopia. If you want the full Hawaiian experience, a luau is non-negotiable. Now, here's number 5. Number 5 is the road to Hana, Hawaii's iconic scenic adventure. Now you start out between 6:30 and 7 o'clock in the morning on this, and it's absolutely a must-do with a guide. Be in a 12-passenger, 15-passenger bus, or even a private driver if you want that luxury. But when you do this, you get to watch and see everything around you. Because the drive is not just about getting somewhere, it's the journey that's the destination. With more than 620 curves, 59 bridges, most of them in one way, so you got to stop. Waterfalls around every turn splashing over the road. Jungle canopies, fruit stands, botanical gardens, huge, huge ferns, rainbow eucalyptus. The road's pure magic, and along the way you'll have water running through a built canal that the water came down for the pineapple plantations and for the flowers in Hana. Now, some highlights. Well, you start off and you go through a very, very exotic little town. It's got all kinds of... well, if you're a hippie, it's a great spot for you. Then you'll come to the beaches that are just huge swells in the wintertime for surfers. And then you'll go down and you come to the black sand beach, and the bus will stop. You get to spend an hour, hour and a half there. Then you get back on the bus and they'll drive you through Hana, and then you'll come to one of the gorgeous, gorgeous tropical gardens, and that's where you'll have lunch. And then you'll take off and go see the 7 sacred pools, and then the red sand beaches and the bamboo forest. Again, more tropical gardens. And there's all kinds of quiet little stops along the way. You'll get to see Charles Lindbergh's grave. That's where he ended his journey. But you really don't want to drive this alone. And in fact, the last almost half of the road to Hana, you can't take rental cars on. You can be fined, and the penalty is very, very huge. So your best bet is to be on a bus. That way they know when it's raining up the hills and you don't have to worry about flash floods. So if you're waiting to experience Hawaii, Maui is an island I recommend folks start with. But let's make your trip happen. So if you're ready to live free, to walk in faith, grow in peace, and live with purpose, join us on this journey. This journey is all about faith, freedom, adventure, and success. Your life, your way. Then join our community. Join the Faith, Adventure, and Success Awaits community. You can go into, click, I guess the easiest way actually is go to gettingstartedwithjesus.com, and it'll take you into our community. And then you'll see our travel section. You'll see the AI section where we teach people how to use AI for their business. Then we teach people how to do e-learning and coaching. And then if you really want the travel experience, we'll also teach you how to become a travel consultant. So let's walk this road together, growing in faith, freedom, one post, one video at a time. And each day this week, we'll post something new to help you grow in that faith, explore the world, and build freedom into your life. And remember, the best years aren't behind you. They're waiting for you to believe again. Again, folks, I'm Butch, the crazy old fart. I'll see you in the next post and on the other side. Until then, keep the faith, walk in freedom, and never forget, God's not mad at you. He's madly in love with you. Have a blessed day.